Hello there guys, and welcome back to another career mode wish list video. Now remember, this is a series of videos, so make sure you go back and watch the previous wish list videos if you want to see more of my ideas. It'd be awesome if you could drop a like on today's video as well and subscribe if you are new. Today's video is all about customization. The first thing that I think could do with a little bit more customization, and something that's been asked for in previous FIFAs, and a lot of people in the career mode community have been asking about this for a while, and that is kit customization in career mode. FIFA 18 could definitely have this feature in career mode. The reason for that is because on pro clubs this year, we've actually had customization of kits. You go into a menu, you can customize the colours of your kit, the details on the kit, sort of the style of the kit, and you can customize everything to create your own kit. Also, the company that make the kit is on the pro clubs kit, such as Adidas, Nike, Puma, them sort of things. They're already on there, so they have this template that they can use and just stick into career mode. Here's the way that I want to see it done. So the first 2 seasons, or maybe 1 season, I would say 2 though, you play in the kits that the team is in. At the end of the 2nd season or the start of the 3rd season, you then are presented with a new screen, and you can customize your kits on there. You can keep the same sponsors. Obviously, kit colour I don't think you should be changing unless it's the away kit, and also you could probably create a 3rd. So at the end of the 2nd season, you get this screen, here you are, you change your style of kit. Like I said, there's already I think it's 15 maybe kits in pro clubs with different styles, and you can just choose one of them. I'm sure they can add more if they're working on them right now. They can add more stuff. More kit designs ready to go into career mode. Now the problem with this is sponsorship. Another thing is that you can actually keep the same sponsors on the customized kits, so you can change the style or the layout. Instead of maybe having thin stripes on a kit, like really thin bar stripes that are just a slightly different color, them sort of kits, you can have maybe that's gone and maybe there's diamonds on it or something like that. I don't know exactly what you would do with it, but you know what I mean. It's just a slight change, and you keep the same sponsors on the shirt. So for example, if we're sponsored by Coca-Cola, we can keep Coca-Cola on there. We can maybe move it a little bit, make it smaller, something like that, but it's still got that sponsor for that team on it. That way the sponsors wouldn't have any sort of trouble. So the second piece of customization, I think, is stadiums. Now this is especially if you're doing like a Road to Glory type series with a smaller club. The only way to make it realistic for when you get to the Premier League is to put them in a bigger stadium. That doesn't really work if you were at the start of the career mode when you're in League 2. But one way we could get around that is being actually able to customize the stadium. So at the end of every year, if we get promoted, we can use some of the club worth that's already in the game. The teams already have how much money their owners have. You can maybe use a little bit of that. Say if your club's worth 5 million now because you've been promoted, you can maybe take 400,000 of that and invest it into the stadium, and just try and build the stadium up, more seating, things like that, and also changing the layout of the stadium. I don't know if this is more realistic, but trying to bring the stadium closer to the pitch, or further out, add running tracks. There's different things like that you could add in as well. Just change the shape of the stadium. I think that's way too much, but again, it would be a nice feature for you to create your perfect stadium how you want it to be over the course of a few years, rather than you come in and you just keep taking all of your club's money. I don't think that should be what it is. At the end of your season, during the 2 months you have from the end of the season to the start of the next one, is your building phase, where you can, because obviously you're not going to play in games, so it wouldn't feature in the game, but you have 2 months then to build and advance your stadium a little bit. I think that's a good way of doing it. So that's my ideas. Let me know in the comments your ideas for FIFA 18 career mode. If you like these ideas, let me know as well. If you think any of these could be tweaked in any way, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to drop a like on the video as well, boys. That's going to do it for this one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one very soon.